so the hustle comes easy. So listen up when they hear me say, watch out now, come heavy water. Heads high now, not going under. Not gonna let you go. Pay what you owe. Watch out now, come heavy water.
I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, dance floor connoisseur, weeks of Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him milk, yeah. Get these boys out, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Candy necklace on my hips, butterflies on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this. Need to go head to toe. TT, she's gauzy. Give her one kiss.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got a showdown in the Sunshine State. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. Keelan Robinson to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Jacksonville comes out with the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback. 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe, already this season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, like, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And man, you get through that first game and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And now it's 4th down. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter. Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities, and for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line, and we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Miami. beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike. Throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. On the return, it's Robinson. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Jaguars offense going to take over now for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Nice job there by Evan Ingram, giving his offense a new fresh set of downs to work with. And just a year ago, Mike, it's crazy. I mean, he had 114 catches. That led all tight ends, made the 2nd Pro Bowl of his career. He's found a good home in Jacksonville. They're going to need more of that production as they try to get this offense to take the next step.
They face 2nd down and 7. They bring their tight end right. They'll run it once more with Etienne. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. They go play action for Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
He'll try to run for carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
So, 4th down, and on comes the rookie, Cam Little, for this Jaguar field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, The coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll get this to the former Falcon, Jonnu Smith. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 2. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-3 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Tua going to give it to Achane. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. He gets that complete to Berrios. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Tua now on 1st down. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Jaguars offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Jaguars.
On the draw, the give to Etienne. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Man in motion here is Washington. Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. And he's going to have a Jags first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Man in motion here is Washington. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Little's kick is good. Now the kicking team here will take a timeout. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense back onto the field for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the outside, he's got Waddle. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. 2nd down and 8.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
A shotgun snap for Tua. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Ronald Darby. Here's 1st and 10. Now Tua. That one into the hands of Hill. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it.
And he's in. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Dolphins. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 14-6 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Lawrence. This one is caught by Kirk. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down, Lawrence. And this throw batted away and incomplete. The veteran Jordan Poyer had the good coverage, and he knocks that one away. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars are back within 5.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome to the Madden family for you and Greg. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Isaiah Pacheco, a touchdown run in the victory. The Dolphins got some strong play out of their quarterback, number 1, Tua Tagovailoa. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico
3rd quarter
and Greg
set
Olsen.
to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. 1st and 10. Man in motion is Berrios. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Tua. Again, working deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be 3rd down. Tua. To the outside. He's got Smith.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Jags offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. So this next drive about to get going. We remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up Week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time.
ETN is able to move the chains, and when you look at what he can do both in the run game and the passing game, you can see why the Jaguars invested a 1st-round pick in him just a few years ago. Over 1,000 rushing yards each of the last 2 seasons, but it's really the total scrimmage yards that really makes him stand out.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. This run straight ahead for ETN. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. It is 3rd and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun, here's Tua. Looking for Berrios downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Lawrence going to keep this himself. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And he'll take it on in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Man in motion is Berrios. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Looking for Berrios downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Tua now on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. On second down, here's Etienne. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. 3rd and 6. Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Lawrence to throw. Now a screen set up for Etienne. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The Dolphins offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That one good for 15 and a 1st down. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion, it's Waddle. Off play action, it's Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
At the Jaguars' 42-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Tua. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Tua. 1st down throw there is incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Waddle's able to move the chains, and starting his career, Mike, with 3 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons is impressive. And if Tua Tagovailoa is going to continue to improve as a quarterback, this Miami offense, yes, they have Tyreek Hill.
That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense and Travis Etienne set to get back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. On the sideline, Kirk pulls it in. Here is 2nd and 7. To throw is Lawrence. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. He's across midfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Lawrence got his man. It's Kirk. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll come up now for 2nd down. To throw is Lawrence. They'll try to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Big play coming up. 3rd and 7. And the crowd on their feet. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins will take over at their own 14-yard line. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. The ball comes out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On second down, Achane. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage very short of the first down. Fourth down coming up. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. On first down, Lawrence. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready or up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Vikings and the Giants. Coming up next.
Starting the drive with